Top 5 fans, UFC 281 is in the books. I already made a video about Izzy and Pereira. I already made a video about Chandler and Dustin. Here's about the rest of the card. We had ourselves a new champ, Weili Zhang versus Carla Esparza. Pretty much what we expected, right, guys? You know, we knew Carla was gonna wrestle. We knew Carla was gonna go for those takedowns. She does have a little bit of a striking, but unfortunately, it's not to the level of Weili. Weili just has some really, really crazy striking power, and also has some really good wrestling and wrestling defense as well. And that's what she was able to do. That she was able to dictate. And we all knew, if Carla wasn't able to take her down, if Carla wasn't able to hold her there, if Carla wasn't able to use some little of that ground and pound, it was going to be a long night for Carla. And it was unfortunate. You know, she did get that belt back. She did from Rose, and she wasn't able to really dictate majority of it. She wasn't really able to get her groove going. It's just Weili was just a little bit more higher level opponent than Carla was. So it's unfortunate, but you know, we do got a new champ in the strawweight division. So with that being said, we got ourselves Weili Zhang, new champ. What's going to be happening next for her? I honestly do not know. I know they fought Rose. Rose is up in there. There could be a possible Rose matchup. There could be a possibly even a rematch with Carla. I don't see why that would be the case, but you never know. Right now, there's not a whole lot list of opponents in there, but other than Rose, because we all know we're all big fans of Rose. We all love her fighting style. It's a very, very unfortunate fight that will happen with Rose and Carla. Very, very unfortunate, but nonetheless, it could be a potential where we could see that again down the line. But yeah, just Weili Zhang just had a little too much. Had all the answers for Carla. You know, the wrestling, defense, great striking, everything that Carla had. Weili Zhang just had it that much more better, and it was a great victory. It was not too bad of a fight. It was definitely a lot better fight than that Rose fight. That's for damn sure. You know, it's no disrespect to say that, but I'm pretty sure we all agree that Rose fight versus Carla was bad, very, very bad. Probably the worst fight in women's fighting history, possibly. But nonetheless, so we move on to Frankie Edgar. It's an unfortunate loss. Fortunate loss, such a great legend, guys. Great legend. I made a video prior to this, guys. He made such an impact on the sport. He made it fun for the sport. You know, he made it fun for the little guys. You know, the little guys division was already there with BJ Penn, and you know, they got the Gray Maynards. You got all these other guys. You got even the Diego Sanchez at the time, Kenny Florians. You know, all the really fun little guys. But he made it even more funner. He made it more even exciting, because it was exciting before when BJ was there. But then when he came in with his new style, with his crazy footwork, with his speed, it was just really no one really had seen that in that division. A lot of people have seen like the craziness of Diego. A lot of people have seen the high level grappling, the high level striking of BJ Penn. You know, we've seen a lot of different fighters using their different techniques, but we never seen something like Frankie. When Frankie came along, he was able to use his foot speed. He was able to use his boxing. He was able to use his wrestling. He was able to combine all that stuff. He brought in literally a new style and made it very exciting for everybody. And like I said, guys, this guy has fought everybody. He has fought the who's who. You name it, he has fought them. And not just in one division, not just in two divisions. He almost did it in three divisions. He could have very well have, but he was almost there. You know, he has done it all. Literally done it all. He has fought the past, the present, and the future of the UFC. So it is one hell of a fight. It's unfortunate that he lost. I would have loved to see him fight against somebody else. I wish he would have lost to somebody like a Dominic Cruz, maybe even a Jose Aldo, somewhere along that, like legend versus legend. I really would have not liked to see him get fed to a young lion like a Chris Gutierrez, but you know, that's the fight game. What are you going to do? Moving on from that, you got Dan Hooker. He is finally he's on the winning side. You know, it took him a while. That fight was not as good as we all hoped it. You know, his opponent just kept going to the ground. I think he may have been hurt. Honestly, it looked like he did. I think that's why the fight got stopped. But he just kept going for that knee hook or that knee lock. He kept going for it nonstop. It almost reminded me of that Fabricio Verdun versus Alistair Overeem in Strikeforce, where Alistair Overeem just kept going to the ground and wanted Overeem to come with him. So it was not like that. Unfortunately, Dan Hooker was able to just get away from all those knee locks. It was able to dictate away from all that stuff. Use his own game plan and got that victory. he got that victory. And finally, it's been a while. It's been a while. We know Dan Hooker's been on the losing side for quite some time. He went on there against Islam, against a Arnold Allen, against Dustin Poirier. So he's been it's been a while since he got a victory. So I'm very actually happy to see him on that winning side. Hopefully he takes it easy. Hopefully he doesn't go after any serious high level challengers. Get back into that winning side just a little bit, little by little. Don't go right away for that top 5 opponents and try to go chase for that championship. Just chase that winning. Just chase those fights to win. You know, don't chase titles right now. Build your skills, build your techniques, build a new way of fighting for yourself that's going to make you be more prepared when you are ready for those challengers, when you are ready for those championship level fights. But yeah, guys, at UFC 281 was actually a really good fight night. Really good fight night. If you look at it, honestly, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. But all the fights ended up in stoppages. You know, you had that Arnold Allen, not Arnold Allen, Dan Hooker fight, and then a stoppage. You got the Chris Gutierrez fight, you know, knee knockout. You had the Carlo Esparza stoppage. You had the Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier stoppage. Then you got the Alex Pereira versus Izzy Adesanya, another stoppage. All these fights stoppage. So it was a really good action-packed night of fights, guys. So definitely, if you get a chance to go watch it, go watch it. If you don't want to hear, you know, if you don't want to know any more, definitely don't check out the videos. But I know I already spoiled it for you guys. Guys, it's been a long day. I've been watching fights all day. So I'm pretty pumped up, pretty like, you know, I'm starting to come down a little bit. But yeah, guys, like I said, UFC 281 did not disappoint. Go watch it again if you want. It was a very great night of fights. Guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.